Jaw fossil discovery of new species of predator that ever lived in Europe. NationalGeographic.co.id, an international paleontology team has reported identifying a new species of predator that once lived in Europe. The discovery stems from the discovery of lower jaw fossils on the northern edge of the Pyrenees, a mountain range between France and Spain that stretches from the Bay of Biscay to the Mediterranean. This large predator belongs to the group of carnivores colloquially known as bear dogs today. A full description of the study was published in the journal Peer J under the title, A New Gigantic Carnivore, Carnivora, Amphicyonidae, from the late Middle Miocene of France, recently. According to researchers, this new predatory species in Europe can weigh about 320 kilograms. It lived about 36 million years ago before becoming extinct about 7.5 million years ago. Bastien Ménocard, who led the study, correctly described the lower jaw of the carnivore fossil and found that it must be a specimen of a new species. Ménocard is a paleontologist from the Natural History Museum, Basel, who led the research. Cerevalian land vertebrates are extremely rare on the northern edge of the Pyrenees Mountains, Ménocard wrote in his report. It said the jaw fossils came from marine deposits aged 12.8 to 12 million years examined in the small community of Salaspis in the Pyrenees Atlantiques department in southwestern France. His jawbone is striking because of his teeth. The petrified lower jaw can be classified as belonging to a predator resembling a cross between a bear and a large dog, known as the bear dog. Their scientific name is Amphicyonidae. They belong to the group of carnivores such as dogs, cats, bears, seals, and badgers. These predators were a widespread part of the European fauna of the Miocene, 23 to 5.3 million years ago. This new predatory species, according to researchers, is very rich and diverse, weighing between 9 kilograms and 320 kilograms. Correspondingly, the mandible examined may represent a new genus. It's called Tartarocyon. The name comes from Tartaro, a large, powerful one-eyed giant from Basque mythology. The legend of Tartaro is also known in Béarn, the region where the mandible was found. Floriel Solé, specialist in carnivorous mammals, Jean-François Lesport and Antoine Heitz of the Basel Museum of Natural History chose the name of the new genus. Tartaroyon is estimated at 200 kilograms. The last European Amphicyonidae disappeared during the late Miocene 7.5 million years ago. Unlike the known specimens of Amphicyonidae, this animal has a unique fourth molar tooth. These teeth are very important for determining species and genera. The description of this new taxon highlights the erosion of the ecological and morphological diversity of the Amphicyonidae in response to well-known Miocene events, such as the Proboscidean datum events, Middle Miocene climate transition and Vallesian crisis. The Middle Miocene is a very interesting period of climate change in the distribution of fauna in Eurasia and Africa. Covering the Middle Miocene optimum climate, global temperature increase of up to 5 degrees Celsius. Meanwhile, during the Cerevalian, cooler temperatures occur. These events led to important environmental changes, namely the renewal and exchange of fauna. Despite the extremely abundant invertebrate fossil record, little is currently known about the faunal relationships between the northern and southern parts of the Pyrenees Mountains during the Middle Miocene due to the lack of continental vertebrate remains, the researchers wrote. Finding fossils of land vertebrates that lived on the northern edge of the Pyrenees 13 to 11 million years ago is extremely rare. The discovery and description of the mandible is even more significant. Indeed, the southwest of France was inundated by the sea several times during the early and Middle Miocene. This discovery is considered to have offered an opportunity to explore the development of the European bear dog, against the background of currently known environmental conditions. That's the discovery of a new species of predator jaw fossil that ever lived in Europe. Thank you for watching this video. If it is useful, don't forget to subscribe.